I have underestimated the time it takes to work with recruitment and talent acquisition. I mean, it's really a full-time position. If you want to grow and if you have these kind of goals we have and the vision.
It's like good enough, so you gotta be great, and I'ma do whatever it takes. Doing what I love in life, and I'll pay the price, and not stopping even if the shit kills me, even if it kills me.
Hi everyone and welcome to MattGron Talks. This is episode 93 and my name is Mattias aka MattGron and I'm the founder of the HubSpot agency I Go Moan, and here I share my scaling up journey, building this company from nothing to something. And with me we have the one and only Svea-Melina Landshoff, who is keeping us on track. How are you doing, Svea?
Hi, Mattias. I'm doing great. Yeah, that's my job, keeping us on track, and also not forgetting the tagline, because this is where entrepreneurship runs smack into reality. So welcome
Lovely.
to MattGron Talks number 93 already. We have to come up with something epic for the 100, I think. Maybe I'll come to the office, record something fun there.
Yeah.
I'll think about something interesting to do.
We could have a cake or something.
Yes, I can bake. Like, actually, I'm a good baker. I just made some carrot cake yesterday because David was asking for it. He loves my carrot cake. So let's see. But otherwise, hello here. If you are new to this vlog, Mattias, do you want to explain to our newcomers what we're doing here?
Yes, welcome to MattGron Talks, and we have a framework here. We are recording 3 episodes each week, and today it's Friday. Let's talk about what we do on Mondays first. Monday we talk about my self-development journey, growing as a human being and becoming the greatest leader I can. And Wednesday we talk about everything I'm learning in the entrepreneurial process. It could be tactics, execution, cash, leadership, people. Yeah, basically everything you need to handle as an entrepreneur. And then on Fridays, Svea, what are we doing today?
It's funny, you always ask me for the Friday episode. I love that. On Fridays, you are sharing your diary with us, how I say it. So you sum up what happened in the week, small things, big things, boring things, whatever there is in the entrepreneur's everyday life, I would say. And you also share your self-inventory with us, where you talk about what you have learned in the week, what you could have done better, and also victories, things that you celebrated. So that's what we're doing today. Wanna talk us through your week? What has happened?
Yeah, let's take it away. Amazing how fast this week went by. I felt it was Monday and now Friday. But this week has been a super interesting week. I have something actually started with a couple of weeks ago. Is I created a time log, so I'm actually reporting everything I'm doing to just get a much better understanding where I'm spending my time. Because I have realized, when I talk with Ulf, the chairman of the board, that he kind of, maybe ask me okay, what have you done? Why are you doing that kind of task? Couldn't anyone else doing it? And so I actually created a very simple spreadsheet with different hats I'm managing. I'm the CMO of the company. So basically they're like the marketing manager. I'm also the sales manager, and I'm the HR person. I'm the office manager, and sometimes not very often, but I could also maybe be involved in the project on the delivery consulting side. But that's very it is not happening so often. But I mean, I have basically, and then I'm the CEO.
Yeah,
also.
How could we forget?
It's 5 different roles I'm trying to fulfill basically.
Anything that surprised you there, like a category where I spent a lot of time and you didn't expect it to?
I think I'm spending more time than I thought in the HR role and also in the sales manager role. I think, and so. But I've been doing this for like 3 weeks now, so I think
you need more data.
I think in a couple of months it could be very interesting to talk more about. Like how much time, as a CEO, you spend in different roles. When you have 15 employees, and but the reason why I'm doing this is actually to get the data to the board. Like, hey, we really need to like hire a full-time position, like an HR person.
Yeah, you talked about that you're looking for someone in HR, I think. And also my boyfriend does the same thing. He also tracks a lot of things, but I mean, he also tracks brushing teeth and taking a shower. I think it goes a bit like over the top here, but
sounds like David.
Yeah, it does. But it's funny to look at it. Like, I personally don't do it, but I know that he is also sometimes surprised where he spends his time at. Or when I look at his sheet, I'm like, wow, really? Your lunch break was 2 hours now? I didn't feel like it. And this is actually, I think, a really good tool for anyone to see where their time is always going into. I think maybe I should do that too, to get a better understanding what I do sometimes. But yeah, like you said, you have so many different roles, and I think we should pick that up in a couple of weeks or months and see with a little bit more data, the results. So keep us updated on that. But sorry, continue.
Yeah, but I think it was a interesting topic to actually bring up, because I kind of been jumping between these different roles during the week, and I still working on our sales process and the work implementing the sales process with our HubSpot CRM platform, helping Dennis and Henrik, and I also been spending a lot of time on recruitment this week. Had 4 different interviews for inbound marketing consultant role.
Nice.
And also a team lead role, and I also had an interview for the HubSpot developer position that we have out there on the job market, so to speak.
And
so
anything promising yet? How did they go, the interviews?
Really good. We are in the final stage with a HubSpot developer. So yeah, really promising.
Cool.
Let's see. I think hopefully we could close that one in the beginning of next week. So that's super, super good.
Yeah, perfect.
The other positions right now a little bit slow, and it also kind of leads into the thing I'm not proud of, or something I could have done different. I really think I have underestimated the time it takes to work with recruitment and talent acquisition. I mean, it's really a full-time position. If you want to grow, and if you have these kind of goals we have and the vision, we need now. Now we will, we need to invest much more time into this position. So next week we'll also put up another job ad and looking for this HR person, and I think it's a 80% talent acquisition recruitment role, and then there is a 20% HR role actually supporting me with things around the HR work. And I mean, this is a perfect timing, because at the conference 3 weeks ago we launched all the work we are doing around the go-to-market process now, where we kind of building and packaging all our services and process around that. We need that to actually really be able to onboard more candidates, not candidates. We need to be, when we onboarding new team crew members, we need these processes. And I can really see how all the lead roles taking a step further, getting much more involved in the onboarding process, because before I was doing like the major part of the onboarding.
Yeah.
Now this HR person could also step in, supporting the onboarding processes, and also Frank is now taking a step further with his lead dev role, and he will be kind of work much closer with the HR person. Because very often when it comes to the more technical and creative roles, the HR person might be the person, out there sourcing candidates, and then we need to bring them in. And then Frank, for the HubSpot dev positions, he could actually do like a work assignment or a test to actually help this person to qualify all the candidates. And I think it will be a game changer, all the tweaks and improvement we are doing right now.
Definitely,
and when I say underestimated, it's also a mix of how the job market looks now. I think it has changed during COVID. I mean, like before, it was hard to find, like tech, let's say dev front end developers. But I mean now. We see fewer applications now before COVID on all roles. So I think today you must basically be sourcing and networking much more for all new positions. And so that was maybe a little bit longer, what do you say, spiel for what I could have done different, but we are learning. I am learning in the process, building the company, and let's also share what I have learned. Something I learned this week is that I need to create an org chart for how Igo Moon looks like when we have reached our 2023 goal, who's actually becoming 30 people and also have a revenue of 30 million Swedish kronor. Sometimes but I'm always like, just when I'm sharing stuff in English, it's always the same thing. When it comes to numbers, should I present them in dollars or should I present them in euro, or is it Swedish kronor? Like
or Norwegian crowns, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
What else do we got?
Like what about the conversion? Okay, so 30 million kronor 2023 Swedish kronor.
Yes.
and I need to have so I need to do the org chart and get like all the positions in there. And then I also need to set a clear plan when we need to have each person on board. Like, okay, in January 2022, we need to get a new team leader, and in February we need to strategist. So I'm building that, and then me and Anton, we will meet on Monday, so we also can put numbers on the recruitment plan, and calculate the budget we need to kind of comprehend.
Yeah.
So that's something I learned this week.
A lot of planning before planning and planning and learning. It's a new thing by Svea Landshof. Planning.
That's the perfect word. There's a lot of learning going on here.
All right.
When you're planning and learning, then you are learning.
It's actually a good word, or we should keep that.
It is.
And any victories this week? Things you celebrated?
I don't want to spoil anything for next week, but I think we could have a great victory coming next week. Okay. But if the inventory, what could I have done different? What have I learned? And also have fun, victories. And if there is a specific, really good performance from like anyone in the team, and but I think this week I really want to share that we played what do you say in Swedish you call it frisbee. What do you say?
Yeah, I think it's frisbee or disc.
Yeah.
Disc, I don't know. But I think frisbee is very common in a lot of languages. Frisbee golf, right?
In Swedish we say frisbee golf.
Yeah.
So we played frisbee golf this Wednesday. It's super fun. It's like everyone can do it, and like so many ridiculous laughs going on, and
nice.
Yeah, it was so fun. We had a good time.
Yeah, we already did it again. So is this a regular thing now? You think gonna do it every 6 months or so?
Yeah, but it's like I wouldn't say it's. Maybe if you have the right clothes, but it's not really a winter activity.
No, not in the snow.
We did it like super early this spring, early spring, so it was kind of cold, and now we did it like now, and it was almost a little bit cold during.
You should time it better, like do it in July, August.
That's really good weather. Bad timing. Yeah. So yeah,
that sounds fun.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's it for the week.
For this week, yeah.
All right.
Another documenting episode of MattGron Talks.
Then thank you for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new, also if you're not new, please subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, leave some comments. We would love to hear your opinion or suggestions for anything we could talk about. So yeah. And otherwise, see you in the next one. Thank you.
See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.